The chapter of return, a lost story of roots, remembrance, and inherited mercy. After the long roads, after lands shaped by struggle and rebuilding, the 8 siblings felt a different call. Not a call of urgency, not a call of danger, but a call of return. Some journeys are not about what you give, but about remembering who you are and where your dua began. Pakistan, where their father came from. They travelled first to Pakistan, not as strangers, not as visitors seeking stories, but as children returning to the land of their father. Here their roots ran deep, carried through generations of prayer, patience, and quiet endurance. This was the soil where their father had learned to lower his head in humility, where his dua had once risen before it ever reached their lips. They walked slowly. The sisters sat with women whose strength lived in sabr and faith, passed down like an inheritance. The brothers spoke with men who carried dignity without loudness, whose firmness came from trust in Allah rather than force. They visited masajid, where Quran had been recited for decades without interruption, homes where hospitality was simple, sincere, and unquestioning. Here, they felt it clearly. Their courage did not begin with them. Their mercy was taught before it was chosen. They made dua for their father, for what he had endured, for what he had passed on without ever naming it. And when they left, they carried no souvenirs, only a deeper understanding of the faith that shaped them. Where their mother's roots lived, then the road carried them west, to Morocco, a land that greeted them not as guests but as children of memory. The sisters recognized it in the rhythm of daily life, bread baked before dawn, doors left open, neighbors known by name. The brothers felt it in the quiet pride of a people who held their honor without display. They walked streets their parents had once known. They visited places where dreams had been fragile but sincere. They stood at graves. They lowered their heads. "You planted what we are still living from," they whispered. Here the journey slowed. No roles to fulfill, no tasks to complete, only gratitude. What this lost story gave them. Pakistan reminded them that faith grows strong in humility and inheritance. Morocco reminded them that identity survives distance and time. Together, these lands taught them that their strength was never self-made, that their values were entrusted, not invented, that the road forward sometimes requires turning back so the heart can walk correctly again. And when they left once more, they were lighter, not because the road ahead was easier, but because they now carried their parents' dua with awareness. And that was enough.